Alright, humans, welcome in. Today is a little bit different. We are going down memory lane. I think because of the spooky time, it's kind of nice to watch the classics and enjoy things now after you're kind of used to them and they mean something. These movies make you laugh, they spook you a bit, or you like certain actors and etc. But what about the ones that actually scared you? When you were little, you weren't supposed to see this movie, and now you got traumatized and you had to grow up with that. Well, that happened to me. I was part of the family where if it was on TV, that's it. It was on TV and you get to watch it. None of this, oh, don't look at this. Oh no. No. It was on TV, you're good to go. Come the first movie, Child's Play. People love Chucky. They love his wife. He has a family now. All that good stuff. Who cares? I don't care. What I do care about is when I first saw this movie, Child's Play, it scared the poop out of me because he just wouldn't die and you couldn't catch him. And it's a freaking toy. This is me, 10 years old, seeing this on TV because I was up too late and we're watching Chucky stab people, beat people. They have accidents and he's just scurrying around, and he's just going at it. And to make it even worse, to make it that extra sauce of terrifying, when we get to the final act and he's fighting the kid, he gets melted. Actually, plastic is melting and he has a skeletal metal frame body and he has kind of realistic teeth like I got you, lady, and he's just gooing away and dying. Like that was nightmare fuel. Maybe everybody else loved this, but genuine nightmare fuel for me because A, I wasn't supposed to be watching it, and two, I'm watching this little toy go from a murdering, possessed, psycho murder killer to a pile of plastic who still wants to kill you. Like, yeah, that's totally okay. So that was one of my first experiences. Second experience, it's actually Predator. I know you see me and Birdie the Wise talk about the Predator movies, the series, XYZ, and Alien as well. But believe it or not, when I first watched Predator, it was back in the old days when me and my family lived in the apartments. And holy crap, I thought it was so cool. Like, oh, this is an action movie. This is amazing. Until it wasn't, and this thing was cackling in the tree lines, killing people. And the one that messed me up the most, because I think it was like a double feature. I remember watching the first Predator and watching Concrete Jungle. When he was walking through the city, killing the gang members, he killed the voodoo guy, he cut his head off. And he's just a brutal killing machine fighting the cop. And, when you're like a wee lad, and you're watching movies that you're not supposed to be watching, they really terrify you, man. Because I remember going to the park, going outside in the apartments and playing, and like look up and hoping nothing disoriented. You know how when the predator gets the camouflage, I was hoping to never see that little deviation of where he is. Like, yeah, it call me gullible, but man, I was hoping to never find a predator. And then I would even have nightmares about the predator and it would be chasing me and it would inevitably kill me. Yeah, that wasn't a great time. So, a predator as well, actually giving me nightmare fuel in my dreams. So that was a great old time, I'll tell you that. And then speaking of the actual nightmare fuel, this one might be hit or miss with a lot of people. The last movie that I remember actually being creepy was Puppet Master. I know it's one of those B-C movies that aren't that great. The toys were creepy little bastards. We're talking these little wood toys. The main guy with the little daggers and the hook, the little devil, and the dude with the drill head. Yeah, I still remember him drilling into that dude's face. And they did make a lot of these movies, by the way. There's like 9 movies, and they have a really awkward game. But the creepy part was the main puppet, the main one, with the knife and the cook claw. That he was just creepy, flat out creepy dude. I mean, they all were, to be quite honest, but this one never really gave me the nightmares as Predator did or Child's Play. But even watching it was just kind of unsettling. That's what it really was. So Puppet Master creeped me out. Not as bad as the other two films, but definitely something that if you never saw or you're interested in a kind of a B movie, it's it's worth a watch. And there's more than one, by the way. So yeah, that's a few of the movies that actually creeped me out growing up and gave me nightmare fuel. And funny enough, it's just coming back to me that I still remember looking quite often up into like a year or two after the whole Predator movie or the Chucky film, where I didn't trust dolls. I didn't like going to the park alone because I thought I would hear the crackling. The sad thing is, the nightmares from watching the Predator movie, that persisted for quite some time. I would have night wake-ups of being killed by their traps because predators have a bunch of traps. Yeah, I did the one that's the worst one was Predator because that one actually gave me nightmares. Really sad, isn't it? But now it's crazy because now it's one of the best movies that I enjoy to watch. It's a great movie. And Child's Play, Chucky, not so much anymore. Although at the time, when you're 10 years old watching an evil toy that wants to murder you, that's downright terrifying. So those two kind of hit me the worst of all three. Although Puppet Master, dang creepy for its time, so I'm not gonna lie about that either. So yeah, what are your scary movies? What did you guys watch and go, oh no, I'm gonna have nightmares now, thanks? Let me know down below, I'll try to answer back in due time. Have a good evening, enjoy your week, it's a new week already. Like, comment, and subscribe, whatever have you, and I'll see you then. Take care.